Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. Carey Price held a press conference today where so many people, experts and fans alike, were expecting him to announce his retirement. He didn't, but he also didn't give me any hope that he'll be making a comeback anytime soon, if ever. Here are my notes from that press conference. First thing I want to say, though, is Carey Price looked great. Fully recovered from his off-ice problems, he looked relaxed, happy, and healthy. For the first time for me, I think, in a while. Let's get to some of the questions that were asked of him. He was asked about his goals in his recovery to get back to playing. And, he didn't give a lot. The pretty much only one. His main goal and his goal right now before he can start really training, which we're going to talk about in a second, is to be pain-free on a daily basis in his everyday life. He's having trouble going up the stairs, especially when he's carrying one of his kids. So that's his main focus before he can do really anything else, he said, is that he needs to be pain-free in his everyday life. He added a little bit later in the press conference that in order for him to start training again professionally, like to be an NHL goalie, he has to be pain-free on an everyday basis. He can't. So he's not training right now as far as on ice or anything like to be a goalie. I think he's just staying healthy, working out to stay healthy. He looked really great. He really did look great. He was asked about the Stanley Cup final or the Stanley Cup run anyway a couple of seasons ago, and how he managed the pain and I'm prepared and all that. And basically he said he kind of laughed and he said, quote, it was bite a stick and suck it up time. And that's basically what he did. And he laughed again. And I conceive from that he must have been in a lot of pain on a daily basis. And considering what he did in that run was kind of amazing, considering that, So bite a stick and suck it up. It sums it up. He was asked about having another surgery and whether he would do that. And he basically said, from what I got from it is no. The only way he'd have another surgery is if he thought that or if his quality of life was suffering a lot, and he would give that a try, because the surgery is, he described it as taking a plug of his cartilage in his knee, in the good part of his knee, a plug of cartilage and bone, and putting that where the problem area is. And the success rate of that is only 50-50. So I don't think there's going to be a time that he's going to consider to continue his career that another surgery will help do that. I don't think that. What he did say is that he's considering taking another injection, that injection treatment. He's considering doing that, but surgery's out of the question unless he feels his quality of life isn't going to be where he wants it to be, and it's such poor shape that he'll try that. So yeah, surgery is out. He said he spoke to other people, I guess other hockey players, or maybe just other athletes with the same injury, and they pretty much to a man said that it was about a year or a little more for them to feel like they were back to normal. So this is where he gets his little bit of hope that he has that he can recover, is that I guess that time period hasn't elapsed yet, and he's hoping there'll be some sort of a change over the next little while. And I think that's why he's going to try. He's still in the mindset of trying to come back. He was asked about, they said that he was going to hang around the team, so he was asked about that. And he said that, yes, I mean, he's staying in Montreal. He will hang around the team a little bit, not in the way I think we all thought. He misses, hanging around with the guys, joking around. That's something he really, really misses. He's going to do a little bit of that, obviously. He doesn't want to get in the way of their time, of their training, of using any kind of resources. He doesn't want to get in the way or be invasive that way. So I think it's not the way we thought it would be. A lot of people were saying, oh, he's going to coach, he's going to do this. I don't think it's going to be anything like that. But in times where he's able to get in there and just hang around and joke with them, I think that's what they're talking about. He's talking about. He was also asked about promotional events, is he planning, or are they planning any kind of things like that for him to do while he's still trying to recover and all that? And he said, yes, as a matter of fact, talk to, I don't remember the name of the person about that. And yes, we're working on some stuff, and there'll be announcements when things are worked out about promotional events during the season. So expect to see Carey, doing something here and there. I think he's going to spend most of the season in Montreal, as from what I gather anyway. Now, the saddest part here for me is that in answering one of the questions, and I don't remember which one, he basically said that it's going to take a miracle for him to come back and play again. But he still has that slight hope because of the time frame and that it may still start feeling better. But I mean, he said it's going to take a miracle for him to come back. So I think that answers the question. Is he coming back this year? So in conclusion, despite Carey holding out hope to be able to return, it's the slimmest of hopes. It's the slimmest of hopes. Barring that miracle happening, I mean, it's a sad thing to say, but Carey Price will not be able to return to form and play once again for the Montreal Canadiens, or quite frankly, anyone else. I just think that's all you can get from the press conference. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. Stay safe. Peace out. See you next one. Bye, everybody.